So moral of the story is this, that how you feel is more important than how much things you have in your pocket. So success without happiness is a disaster. Success with happiness is some kind of sense. There were two friends in a village. One of them was of a rich family and one of them was a poor family. Both of them used to study in the same school, in the same class, and they were good friends. So the one who was from a poor family was an intelligent guy, but his nature was such that he generally used to be very careless, he generally used to be very free, he generally used to be little bit of joyful and happiness. Whereas the guy who was from the rich family, who used to be very much concerned about his studies, about his career, about his planning, about what he wanted to be in his life, and at the same time his parents also were like that. So what used to happen, that every evening the poor guy used to take his goats to the bank of a pond and he used to go there in the evening. At the same time, the rich guy also used to go with him, and they used to sit there under a banyan tree and they used to make some conversations. In those conversations, the poor guy was generally careless and not thinking much of what to do in life, whereas the rich guy was always being concerned about what he wants to do in his studies and his career. So later what happens is, the guy from the rich family go to a big city and he does their graduation, he does there his post-graduation, he gets into a job, then he earns money, then he buys a big car, then he buys a big house, then he gets married to a girl from a rich family, and then he becomes a successful person in the society, and he becomes a kind of a digniful person. He has value in his village, he has value in the society that he lives into the city, and now he thinks that he has really achieved so many things in his life after working really hard. So 10 years later he come back to his village and he go to the same place where he used to go into the evening. And even after 10 years, if he goes to the same place in the evening, he sees his old poor friend into the same condition. He's there in the same situation under a banyan tree, he's sleeping carelessly, his goats are eating, and by the bank of the beautiful pond. And 10 years later, even his life is same. So the rich man goes there and asks his friend that, how are you, man, after 10 years we are meeting. So the poor guy, maintaining the same smile that he used to be, maintaining the same careless attitude that he used to be in, he just looked at his friend and said, oh man, you have really become big. What have you done in your life? You really seem to be great. So he looked at his friend and said, wow, nice, come man, after 10 long years you're here back. Whereas the guy who had achieved a lot of things in his life, he kind of changed his mind, his attitude became a little different. Now he thinks that he is an important person in this society. He thinks that he is an important person in the world now. So he comes and he gave a cunning smile to his poor friend and says that, oh man, even after 10 years you are in the same place, you are in the same situations, you have got your goats and you are just again by the bank of same pond under the same banyan tree. But look at me, from where I have reached to the place. Today I have got big car, today I have got big house, today I have got dignity into the society. So the poor guy maintained the same smile and said that it's great that you have achieved so many things in your life, but I just want to ask you a few questions. The rich guy said that, okay, if you want to ask the questions, you can ask, no problem. I am really educated, I can answer all your questions. So the poor guy asked that if you have a big car, what is the difference that it has made to your life? The rich man thought for a while and he said that, what kind of stupid question is this? But the poor man insisted that you should answer me, that you have got a big car. Now what difference has it made to your life? The rich guy said that if I have got a big car, then I can travel very comfortably from one place to another, and I'm not like you that every time you will have to go in a public bus or something like that. But poor guy again asked the questions whether you have become comfortable or it has become convenient to you, but what difference has it made to your life? The rich guy said that it makes me feel good if I have all these things. Then the poor guy asked another question, that what difference has it made to you that you have got such a big house, whereas I have a small house? Again, the rich guy answered. He said that I have again the comfort and convenience of the big house, and I have standard in the society. The poor guy again questioned that what difference does it make to your life? How does it make you feel good? Then the poor guy again asked the question that what difference does it make to your life? The rich guy said that it makes me feel good, that I have dignity, I have money, I have big house. I feel really good now. So poor friend take a pause for some time, maybe for 10 seconds or 20 seconds, and he gave a laugh and said that you bloody worked in a city for 10 years and worked hard and gave this kind of thing and that kind of thing and spent this much of money and did all kinds of stupid things in your life, and now you have achieved that you feel good. You bloody stupid guy, for 10 years here under the banyan tree with my goats, I have been feeling good all the time. Then what's the point that going to the city, working hard, pissing off the things and being in this kind of situation and that kind of situation, and then you feeling good? It's so fucking amazing here under this banyan tree. The weather is cold, my goats are there, I get to eat in the morning and the evening. I am feeling good. Then why should I get hell into those situations? So moral of the story is just this, that it really blown away my logic of success. So many people think that achieving this and achieving that and achieving car and achieving house will create some kind of big experiences in their life. But it is a very big hallucination. Why am I saying this? Because all these things I have achieved in my personal life, and now I know that what kind of big difference it can make to you in terms of the experience of life. All these things actually does not make your experience of life rich. The only thing that it makes, that it makes in other people's mind that you are living a great life. At the same time, so many people are compromising on their health, so many people are compromising in their family situations, so many people are compromising in all aspects of life just to have a little money in the pocket. So moral of the story is this, that how you feel is more important than how much things you have in your pocket. So success without happiness is a disaster. Success with happiness is some kind of sense, and the real thing is that you must feel good, you should be happy, you should be joyful, you should be peaceful. That is what your real life is. Your real life is not what you have in your pocket. That's all for this video. Thank you so much.